the child after death returns to the womb of its mother and stays there 9 months. And then the seed returns to the father, the brain. There's a reversal in time. All things go backwards. Back to Gan Eden, back into the original Adam and Eve. So all souls that came out of Adam and Eve actually return back into Adam and Hava. Wow. This reversal, as I've always said, that things were better years ago. I always said that, I grew up in Greenwich Village in the 60s, the 50s and 60s, and it was great. But how much greater would it have been 30 years before? Or the same thing in Paris. I was fortunate enough to spend time in Paris in the 60s, 50s, actually, 50s, 60s. Wow. How much greater was it 30 years before in Hemingway's time? And so this reversal in time is going backwards, as I've always walked backwards into time. But now I have this sensation of my brother after in the tomb, returned from that box, and the decomposition returns to the womb of the mother. And the womb of the mother, then that mother returns to her mother, and that perpetually backwards in time into the first mother. You see? And so these sparks all are returning back into the original soul. And I feel this now about my brother, that he's returned into his mother. He wanted to be with mother. He's actually returned back into the gestation period and is dissolved into the womb practically forever. This eternal Torah of the womb, just like the Torah is eternal. The child who, when comes out of the womb, is taught the entire Torah. And now, as he goes back, he experiences the Torah forever in the womb. The tomb is a stage to go back into the womb. And this consciousness is of a different level. It's a different level where everything's connected into a previous level. That it's the going backwards. It's not the going forwards. Once you realize that it's the going backwards, you realize that everything can be perfect right here now. Otherwise, you think there has to be a development forward. Well, this is what I feel today. That he wanted to be reunited with mother. And he is, and he's in the womb. In the womb. Forever.